Hi everybody, Dennis here. I'm here to welcome you to Module 1, the video for Module 1. This will take us into the next 2 weeks, so this is an introduction to the module and what we'll be covering. Gosh, what an interesting group we have of students in this class. I really appreciate the bios that were sent in. Very interesting group. A lot of different experiences out there, a lot of different people working in different types of nonprofits. So please keep up the interaction between yourselves. I've noticed that some of you are speaking amongst yourselves now, and that's terrific. Keep that up. It's a very good resource. So last week's introductory module introduced you to the others in the class, which you've taken advantage of, and it also got you acquainted with your role as a VISTA for Community Kitchen. So this next module, which is titled Resource Development Overview, as I mentioned, will last the next 2 weeks, and it will cover 3 primary topics, and those are ethics, planning, and communications. And you're really going to need to get your community kitchen off the ground with these 3 as your foundation. So we'll talk about a little bit about each one of those now. I will also be sending you another email that encapsulates the next module, and there'll be some more information in that beyond this video. So please read that when that comes out in the next few days. A little bit about ethics. We've provided you with some materials to read. The Donor's Bill of Rights and a lot of information about ethics in general. Please read those because ethics is very important. It's vital to handle your contributions in the correct way. If you don't do that, you can quickly find yourself in trouble. And there's many things to consider about ethics, and the reading materials cover each one of those. So very important to go over all of that. The other topic is planning. And planning is really key to the long-term sustainability and survivability of any nonprofit organization. It's really driven by ethics and by your own organization's vision and mission. So again, it's important to read about ethics and apply that to the planning. Your plan should be aggressive, but they should also be very realistic. You don't want to bite off more than you can chew, but you want to give yourself some aggressive goals in your planning. The third topic we'll cover in this module is communications. Your communications in any nonprofit organization should be logical and emotional and very clear. Always remember that people will give to your organization with their hearts first, and then they'll use their heads in order to actually arrange for the donation, but they give from their hearts. So your communication should, again, be very logical but emotional and very clear. And they should also tell stories. We have, as humans, a very short attention span for data and information and things like that. But we love to hear a good story. So remember that as you prepare your communications. You're trying to raise awareness and money. And storytelling is the best way to do that. So this module will get a little bit more into the communications and have you actually try your hand at that. So it should be very helpful. The ethics quiz, and there is a quiz in this first week, and that will be due by Sunday at 11 p.m. on the 3rd of February. The second week will be quizzes on planning and communications, and those will both be due by 11 p.m. your time on Sunday, February 10th. I think I said Sunday, but February 3rd for ethics and February 10th for planning and communications. Both of those quizzes due by 11 p.m. at your time zone. So don't forget to do those. And finally, in doing these assignments for Module 1, you'll be on your way towards helping Community Kitchen get ready to raise money for the Summer Community Garden Project, which is what this is all about. So it's a very important first module, again, to set the foundation for us moving forward and to give you some idea about these 3 topics: ethics, planning, and communications. Again, housekeeping, I'll send you a follow-up email for Module 1 that has additional information in addition to this video. If you have any questions at all, please email me. If you want to speak more in depth with me, we'll set up a time to Skype each other over email. So you'll have to email me first so I can add you, and we can go that route. Thank you for your patience with this first week. I'm actually learning Moodle as well, and I made a couple mistakes, and I've learned from those. So hopefully, as we maneuver through Moodle and through this online way of learning, it'll get much easier. I've learned quite a bit in the last few days, and I think I've got it. But I reserve the right to mess up in the future one or two more times. So that's it for Module 1. All the assignments you'll find online, any additional reading or resources you'll find online, and please let me know if there's any questions. Thanks, everyone. Talk soon.